what comes next. Look at yourself with hate like you're worse than all the rest. But just cause you hesitate doesn't make you any less. You may be broken, you think that you have strayed too far, but your scars don't define who you are. And the world may turn away, but it's because you're bright as the stars. Your chosen path. Look at yourself with spite like you always come out last. But just cause you have to fight doesn't mean you've been surpassed. You may be broken, you think that you have strayed too far, but your scars don't define who you are. And the world may turn away, but it's because you're bright as the stars. You may have fallen, you fear you'll never reach the bar, but it's cause you're looking from afar. Even when you're miles away, you'll always shine as bright as the stars. You have strayed too far, but your scars don't define who you are. And the world may turn away, but it's because you're bright as the stars. You may have fallen, you fear you'll never reach the bar, but it's cause you're looking from afar. Even when you're miles away, you'll always shine as bright as the stars.
Well, looks like you found my super whimsical, wacky, chatter-hatter invite for endless fun! That means each and every one of you has earned a free invite to party!
No, I don't want to party!
That's a weird way to say you want a party!
No, not again!
Couldn't help but get the vibe, your heads might not be feeling so bright.
I lost my mind.
That's not a big surprise, I got just the tea in mind. If you can let me give this a try,
It's time
to free that big old smile. If you love to party, you're in luck.
I couldn't give half a flying fuck.
Go through with no clue, you'll be surprised when you realize it gets so much better than real life.
Dum-dum, this sucks. Life is feeling like a bunch of
Banging in my head, I'm
Trapped inside of the back of my mind.
I've got no happy place.
so glad you're having fun, but our whacked up party's only begun.
It's never done.
Gonna leave you saying things like, why is this happening? And what am I doing here? And how am I gonna stop this now? If you love to party, you're in luck.
I couldn't give half a flying fuck.
Through with no clue, you'll be surprised when you realize it gets so much better than real life.
Dum-dum, this sucks. Life is feeling like a bunch of
Humdrum, banging in my head. I'm
Trapped inside of the back of my mind.
parties. You love me. And I love you too.
what you like, even though there's nothing wrong with it. They knock you down just for spite and break your courage for the fun of it. There's not much more you can take. You think you're gonna start to lose your mind, but there's just too much at stake. So getting back at them is wasting time. Just to give up, and that all your efforts are a waste. They tell you it's not enough, they'll scoff at you and then spit in your face. The pressure just won't let off, and nobody wants to see you win. But you refuse to back off, you keep on pushing, never giving in.
Oh, I was just two seconds later, so late on that pause. Hi, chat. Oh, where am I? Huh? Oh, hey, oh, there I am. Oh, that was weird. Hi, chat. Hi, guys. Hello. I find it funny how it's not picking up my mouth movement for the high pitched shit. I still have yet to reset that to my mouse instead of my fucking camera tracking for the hand movement. But hi guys, how's it going? Let's see who we got in chat today. Let's see. Hello Addy Bear, hello Colton, hello Threek, and hello Mickle, hello Cooper. Hi, everybody. Did you enjoy Lesbian Space Princess? I have not watched it yet. I've actually, so, it's funny you mentioned that. I never saw the movie or heard anything about the movie until the drama happened, you know, until everybody started dogging on it for, I don't know if it's good reason or not because I've not seen it, obviously. But, people started dogging on that shit really hard. And it makes me wonder, how bad is it really? So, I'm thinking I want to start doing movie nights with channel members, which means which means you should, if you haven't, you guys should join channel memberships. You guys should become members. It means it's what I kind of want to do is kind of watch it with channel members and kind of give live commentary and shit. So, yeah. Oh, I forgot to do custom channel membership notifications. Damn it. Whatever, it's fine. Anyways, hello Colton, welcome to the stream. Welcome in. We're gonna be doing Into the Pit here in just a minute. I I want to start off streams now kind of with this, like, just chatting intro thing where I'm right here and I'm just, look at me, I'm all over the place. I'm like a little fly. Wait, I got, Chad, I got this. Chad, I just got a great idea. Hold on. All right, let me All right. His mouth is fully. That sounds disturbing almost. Oh my goodness, I gotta reset tracking because I'm sitting up a little bit. All right. Okay, so but yeah, the idea is that we would be playing Into the Pit today, but like, oh wait, no, that's the idea I was discussing. The idea behind the movie night thing is we would be watching movies and shit, and like, you know, sometimes we'd be purposely watching movies that are typically seen as like bad movies, so I can like, you know, we can all determine for ourselves if they actually are bad movies or if they're overhated. So. But yeah, it's for it'd be channel members only. So, bros, sound had a lot of fun with. I did. Sadly, my school schedule interfered with the 8 o'clock stream, so I didn't get to see it. I'm talking about the models. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry that you had to miss that. But also, there were things that went horribly wrong. So, also you did not miss much. You missed the debut, but, you know, this is just going to be like a better debut stream, essentially. Because I won't be crashing out over the model fucking breaking the whole time. Like, because that's something that did happen. It was pretty fucking, like, nah. But yeah, that was not fun. A slightly larger box. Yeah, no. So the thing with that is it's a reference to the old role system that I had in my Discord server, where it was like when you know, everybody used like fucking Me6 bot and shit to do server levels and shit. Oh, there are different faces. Oh yeah, I got a wide range of facial expressions. I could be big pissed. I could be big angry. I could be so sad. Poggers. I could be nervous as fuck. Like, what the fuck? I mean, if you saw the thumbnail, this is how I'm getting this now. I don't know about that one, Chief. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? I can also wave at you. Hi, what's up? Although I need to change it to where the hand is actually connected to my mouse instead of the my hand is connected to my mouse instead of my head movement, because it causes it to kind of like, I look like I'm scratching the back of my neck when I look all the way to the right. When I look all the way to the left, it's like my hand's kind of up. I have a gun. I could flip you off. So there's that one. Same thing. I need to put that on my mouse. And then I created a kind of neutral one for, it's like, oh yeah, when it's you know, not happy, but so it's a little more, you know, a slightly more range of emotions. These two are the ones you'll probably see the most often. So yeah. The next thumbnail. I don't know what the next thumbnail is going to be yet, because I don't know what the next game or the next thing we're going to do is yet for Sunday. I don't have an idea for the stream yet. I need to figure that out. But yeah, member channelship stream, or member channelship. Wow. Oh, okay. Can you tell I haven't gotten a lot of sleep? Channel membership streams will be a thing, as well as videos, but I have to stick them on the second tier. For some reason, it doesn't let me. It doesn't let me stick it on the first tier. So since I have to do tier systems, I'm like, okay, let me reference my old tier system that like I had in my Discord server when, like, on the days that everybody had like everybody and their fucking mom had Me6 bot set up in their Discord server, because it was the only option, you know. Caffeine maxing. You already know. All right, let me Me6 is scary. Me6 is just something else. I can't even describe it anymore. All right. We've yapped long enough. It's gamer time. Are y'all ready to go into a time traveling ball pit? Because I'm sure as hell not. I'd rather the time machine. You should do ASMR. I don't know what that was. That was me taking a massive sip of hot coffee. Now, as you'll see, for those of you who missed last stream, it says I already have a save file. What that was me testing to see if my model's tracking was going to interfere with the save file. So I was still completely fresh on this game. All right, I have seen some gameplay of it, but I don't remember of it. So, thoughts on iced coffee? It is iced and it is coffee. That's my thoughts. I don't care. It's caffeine. If you don't like iced coffee, that's on you. But personally, I don't hate it as long as it's like decent. Like I don't know. It's in most cases it's literally not even like it's like 10% coffee, 40% creamers and sugars, and 50% ice. And that's when it's just like meh. It's not that good. Because it's mostly just ice. But when it's like a nice, like it's actually coffee, and it just happens to be cold, that's fine. But now I'm drinking hot coffee. Very tasty. All right. It is time for us to delve into the pit.
Oh God, chat. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
Anyways, new game. Yeah, so we want to rewrite the save file because we're starting fresh. Because I've not even gotten to. All right, let me wipe off my glasses real quick so I can read this dialogue without having smudges in my eyes. Okay. There you go. Here we go, chat. We're going into the pit now. For an optimal experience, adjust the slider until you can barely see the center image. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I can't even see it at all. Okay, chat. I think I adjusted our brightness. I think we're good. Alright, so it says until you can barely see the center image. Which, okay, I can barely see the center image. It's like at the one of the lowest points. But you would never be able to know. There's a springy motherfucker on the left side there. I don't like it when like games are overly dark. I hate not being able to see like that. It's like, okay, I get the idea behind it. Yeah, it's a horror game, but it also I think is just kind of sucky gameplay design when you just can't see. So we're gonna kind of okay. That's too bright. We're gonna put in a nice midpoint. We're gonna. You know, I think just the game's default brightness should be fine because, you know, actually we'll do one up because I like to be able to see. So, yeah, here we go. All right, so creepy, a narrative experience, or frightening, a balanced experience. What's the difference? I liked Security Breach Dark. I think it was nice, like aesthetically. It was a great thing to like watch and like look at and explore, and it was cool. But I also liked being able to see the Pizzaplex at the same time. I don't like being blind. I'm already blind. I don't need to be blind in my video games. Chad, do we know which one is like more difficult, creepy, or frightening? I'm new to this game, and so I'm not going to dive into the deep end right off the bat. I'm going to be smart and play on the lesser difficulty. so that I have a fighting chance, because I feel like I'm probably going to die too much if I do on the first difficulty. But story over gameplay or gameplay over story? You know what? Let me just into the pit. Creepy or frightening. Creepy. From what I'm seeing, it says creepy is the easier experience. Now, whether or not this is like 100% accurate, well, I mean, I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, hey, new box model. Hello, River Ryan. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yep. This is going to be essentially what the debut stream should have been. Let's see. Okay, creepy it is. Are you sure you want to proceed with these difficulty settings? Yes, I do. Oh, I have to use keyboards. Should I not be using my mouse much for this? Prologue. Tip. You can run using oh, okay. Can't something interesting happen around here for once? Alright, chat. You guys get to hear me do voices. I gotta sit up straight. I'm actually gonna reset my tracking again because it's gonna have me looking up a bunch now, so. Okay, we're good. Can't something interesting happen around here for once?
Oswald, it's time to go.
I like the art style. I've always liked the art style of this game. It's always been like so different from the rest of Finance at Freddy's. Isn't there anywhere else I can go? The pizza was good the first couple times, but I really want to do something new.
Oh, come on, Oz. Jeff's can't be the worst place to hang out.
Every day has been the same all summer long. I go in, get pizza, stare at the grease-stained yellow walls for hours, then wait for you to pick me up. Sounds like it could be an episode, or be a section of the fucking back rooms with that wall description. Where's the fun in that? I'm almost glad school's starting tomorrow, just so I only have to see that place on the weekends now.
I'm sorry, son. I know no kid's only option for fun should be hanging around some rundown pizza joint. But Jeff's is all we got. It's all we can afford. You know money's been tight since the mill closed. Once I'm full-time at the corner store, if the corner store even survives that long, everything in this town is dead or dying, and there's no telling what's closing next. Why can't we go to the next town over where everyone else is moving? All my friends are there now. It can't be hard for Grandma to travel a few miles. Well, unless her frail bones strengthen up overnight, moving is a no-go.
Can't we just pack Grandma up in some bubble wrap?
If only it were that easy. Even with the mighty strength of bubble wrap, she's still too frail. Or she's still too fragile, and that's not going to change.
Speaking of things not changing, I bet that possum's still on this corner at the spotlight.
Oh yeah? Let's make a deal. If the critter's still there, I'll give you an extra buck for another slice of Jeff's.
Okay.
Love to see you do more VA work. This is good. I mean, it's okay. Still there?
Still dead.
Lovely. Things will get better, Oz.
Well, they can't get any worse. You never say that, kid. That was... Oswald just shot him. No wonder shit goes south so hard for him. He just fucking killed any chance he had at it actually being decent. You never say that. It is so obvious. It is like, if things are going dog shit, it's like, it seems like your life can't get any worse. You never say, oh, it can't get any worse. It's like me, like, being in such a terrible position at my job and thinking like, oh, everything is against me. Well, it can't get any worse. It absolutely could get worse. What the fuck do you mean? No, it always can get worse. Never say that. Oh my god. It's like, it's one of those things. You see this in a piece of media, you know instantly. Hello, Kales. Welcome into the stream. It's like you see this shit, and you know instantly, oh, this kid is about to go through one of the worst experiences in his entire fucking life. Congrats on the new upgrade, dude, on the OC. Thank you very much. I love it. It's so fun. Look at me, I move, and I can wave at you. Hi, how's it going? Anyways. Oh, it's not on the, no, give me the. That's the spirit. Dude, you're gonna be the one to get murked first in this fucking story, I guarantee. What kind of dad am I if I can't make him happy, let alone afford to feed him more than pizza? I'm sorry things turned out this way, Oswald. Oh, late again, Dad. Remember when this was the place to be? Totally. My parents took me here all the time. I still remember playing in the ball pit and getting ringworm. I put pink eye in the fucking title of the stream. Ringworm? Oh god. That's, oh god, no. What the ringworm? This kid's probably like 8 and more I cannot read. I am illiterate, so I don't know what that word means. Than most of our global population. Also, ew, goodness gracious. Oh god, yeah, no, I can't. Oh, that's disturbing. I remember getting like, I remember hearing stories of pink eye and shit from ball pits all the time when I was a kid. I barely ever got the chance to play in ball pits from what I remember. I feel like that's part of the reason as to why. Ringworm? That's disgusting. That's horrible. Sound off topic, but have you ever eaten those candy cigarettes? I think so. I believe so. I need to, hold on, I need to change it. I'm sorry, we all love the cane cursor, but it's like ruining the immersiveness of the gameplay on stream. I can already tell, having just cane float around like a little fly, sort of like I was earlier. I don't know, Oswald seems like he's very aware of what's going on, and he seems quite alert. Yep, he does, and that's about to be his downfall. Alright. Ew, it's probably why it's still roped off. That and, well, you know. No, we don't know. Why are you being so vague? Plot. A secret ball pit, huh? My kid voice is going to get so grating on everyone's ears. Objective, look for the ball pits. Oh, what the fuck? What? Why? I have to open the map? Okay, cool. So we got the dining area, backstage, the basement. There's the entrance to the far left, the party hallway, kitchen, arcade, which can also be reached from the entrance, storage area, security area, ball pit area, which it's just on the map even though we don't, like, okay, whatever. Backstage and a basement. Oh, I can navigate items. Hold on, let's read this. I don't know what this stage is for. There's never any bands here. Is somebody shitting anytime I, like, read something? What the fuck? Okay, that was just... Okay. I've never seen Jeff use this before. Explains all the stains on the floor. It's a broken guitar. Is this Bonnie's guitar? Holy shit, guys, it's Bonnie's guitar. At what point in the timeline is this? It's its own thing. Like, that's something you'll need to quickly understand with this fucking game. This is on its own timeline, as far as I'm aware. This is not connected to the main one because of the fact it's so fucking out there. All right, what is... It's locked. I don't think the ball pit is in there anyway. I'm not looking for the ball pit. I don't want fucking ringworm. We're exploring first, Oswald. What the? Oh, it's Jeff. Where's Greaseball? Guys, what kind of voice should I give Jeff? Also, if this is the kitchen setup right here, this would be probably one of the worst pizza places to ever go. New Yorker. Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, kid, you want another slice of cheese and a refill on orange soda?
Not right now. Just checking around.
Well, have fun. Not much to look at other than dust bunnies and cobwebs. I don't think they bite.
The dust bunnies?
No, the wolf spiders.
Jeff, those definitely bite.
Oh, good luck then. What the fuck? Door's locked. Is that a vent? Can I be fucking sus? No, I can't be sus yet. Probably gonna have to crawl through that later. I'm calling it now. Knowing Five Nights at Freddy's, I am definitely crawling through that fucking vent later.
This door's locked.
Yeah, I wonder why. Oh wait, no, this the door is locked. It's like all of the fun doors. Like, you look at the map. Oh, I want to go explore all these other areas first and then do the ball pit. No, I have to do the ball pit. We have to progress the plot. Boo. Oh, and the fact that the lights would just...
Hey, it does exist. It looks kind of gross, but I wonder what Dad would do if I hid and went missing for a while. Maybe teach him a lesson not to leave me in such a creepy place all day. Looks like something got painted over here. I wonder what it is.
Totally not. Oh, yeah. Ugh! Oh, gross. Fucking God. Ugh. Fucking spider in my face. I did not. Okay, cool. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. I didn't really want that. Can I? Oh, I can move around with this thing. All right, cool. So I can use my I use my gamepad. Yeah. Yeah. I can't like shift or anything, but I can't sprint like this, but yeah. For reference, chat, all my all my emotions, like all my facial expressions, are bound to like a gamepad I have on the left side of my keyboard. It's like a one-handed keyboard kind of deal, and it is it's got a little like thumbstick on the left side, so I can move around with that, so I can still access my fucking what's it called? My emotes easy. Can I shift? Ah, that is shift. Okay, cool. All right. Do not use. But what if I want to?
Here's to hoping I don't get pink eye. Hey, he said. You see what I mean? I told ya. Pink eye.
Into the pit. The stream title. He said the thing! He said the line! He said the line! Alright.
What the?
Oh, wow. Welcome to the Faz Rooms. It was the Faz Rooms earlier. Now it's actually Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, holy shit, bro. Can I not talk to any of these kids? Oh, I can.
Dad says we're going to the movies later. Wicked. What are you seeing? I don't know, but it's something about busting ghosts. Can't remember the title. Oh, I saw that one last week. Don't get slimed. Fuck, I hate kids. All right, let me stop. Why is this kid looking around like he's like high as shit or some shit? Look at bro. Look at bro. Sip and look around. Like, oh, what's going on? These characters look like the ones I draw. This place is the best. I want to stay here forever. I'm sure that won't last long, kid. Okay, I can't. Is Chica hitting the fucking floss? This is like the most cracked ass like Freddy Fazbear's Pizza performance I've ever. What the fuck? Look at the damn! Look at the boogie! Look at them fucking go! Like they jamming. Oh, what does Oswald say about this shit? What is Oswald? Hold on, I gotta skip an ad on my phone. A brown bear, a blue rabbit, and some kind of bird girl. Creepy. But everyone seems to like him. Bonnie's the best! Do you think he takes requests? Did they just say that the same? Okay. Mom said I shouldn't dance after eating so much pizza, but hey, it's a party! What's the worst that could... Oh, maybe I should sit down for a second. Yeah, maybe. Damn, this one girl's just straight up jamming. She's having the time of her fucking life. Look at the... The designs in this game are quite funny. Nerdy kid. All right, you know I gotta hit the I'm actually voice.
I heard there's a new game in the arcade. We can check it out. I bet it's rad.
Oh, nerdier kid. Oh, God.
I bet I can land the highest score before anybody else can. I already did!
I got to make... God. Terrible. The infinite pizza eat. Can I talk to any of these kids? No? What about... Oh, cool. Yo, dude! Rad clothes! I haven't seen it get up like that before. Thank you? I like your Future of the Flashback shirt. It's my favorite old movie. Old? What are you talking about? The movie came out like 3 weeks ago. Chill out, dude. He's just messing around. I'm Mike. That's Chip. You got Chipper? Like Chipper and Sons? Ah! Anyways. I gotta come up with different voices for these characters. They're gonna sound too similar. I hope that's what they do at the IRL location. They are not gonna be that complex. I'm gonna guarantee you, they are not schmoovin' like that. I'm sorry. That movement right there, that motherfuckers don't have the balance. That was a reference that I didn't get. Oh, Chipper and Sons Lumber Co. It's Scott's first game. Or the game that inspired Five Nights at Freddy's, so to speak, where people were criticizing it, saying that all of his designs look like creepy animatronics and shit. And he took that and ran with it for Five Nights at Freddy's. So. I'm Mike. That's Chip. You got a name, kid? I'm Oswald. Oswald. Like the wizard. The Wizard of Oz, of course. Oh, yeah, I saw that once. My parents called me Oz. Guess that's where they got the name from. How come we never seen you around? Or, wait, that's Mike. How come we never seen you around, Oz? That's a good question. You're a funny guy. It's okay to be new in town, Oz. The new mill's bringing in a lot of newbies like you into town. New? Brand new steel mill. My dad works there. Mike's does too. Heck, I bet that's where your dad got a job. What? But... Oh wait, that was Chip talking. I'm so bad with kid voices. I'm losing track of the characters. What the fuck? Chip, dude, you're stressing out. Chip, dude, you're stressing the newbie out. Let him have some fun while he settles in. You want to play pizza roll with us, Oz? That sounds fun, but I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Well, where else would you be?
Oh, wow. Chad, I think that was the bad guy. I don't know why I got the feeling that was the bad guy, but I think that was the bad guy.
Come on, man. I want to talk about more movies with you. It's settled then. Follow us to the arcade.
That front cycle.
I don't know what's going on, but it couldn't hurt to hang out for a while. Beats hiding in the gross ball pit, and who knows when Dad'll show up anyways.
Forgetful kid. I need more tokens. I think I lost mine in the ball pit. Pizza! 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 I had to.
1, don't run. 2, don't yell.
Dude, does he read more of them?
There's no way kids actually follow these rules here.
Are there any more to read? No? Okay, it's just the... Alright. A pizza aficionado? Oh man, this is good. Oh my goodness. Wait, would he say Iza? This is some good Okay, bro. Okay, bro. They are all getting fucking blazed out of their minds. Is that kid eating macaroni and ketchup pizza? Yuck. I'm all for the evolution of pizza flavors, but that's an abomination.
Clearly, you've never had pineapple pizza.
Pineapple on pizza? Oh, the humanity. Guys, I think Foxy's behind this curtain. Favorite type of pizza sound? Pepperoni. Just classic. Actually, no, I had to take that back. Classic pepperoni when it's from most places, but if you have the option to customize it, what I would suggest, all right, you get your pizza, somewhat of a thin crust. You get your classic marinara sauce, spinach, mozzarella cheese, chicken, mushrooms, pepperonis, pinch of salt and pepper, pinch of oregano. Throw that sucker in an oven or a wood fire or a wood burning pizza oven. Very tasty. That's what I get at Mod Pizza. That's like one of my favorite pizza combos. Do you think Foxy will be back soon? I miss him. Who knows? Who knows? If I was sailing the 7 seas, I'd never come back. But what about being covered in all this sea salt? Doesn't the thought just make you itchy? Nothing wrong with a bit of salty sea fox. Builds character. I knew Foxy would be behind the corner. That pizza be smelling fine. Save a slice for old Foxy, I forget my own lines. Oh, is that Oscar? Oh. All right, let me see. Okay.
A coupon for Foxy's Pirate Palooza.
Why does it sound like somebody's taking a shit when the dialogue shows up? Alright, whatever. Yep, this vent is less covered. I'm definitely walking through that at some point.
Pizza-flavored soda? I don't even want to begin to imagine how that tastes.
Yeah, neither do I, kid.
I should look around a bit.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I want to go look outside. Go explore the world. The stock, like, idle animations are so, like, I don't know. I like the fact that they, like, gave all the characters personality and stuff. But it's like this kid pulls out his, like, what I can only assume as, like, little Game Boy or some shit, given the time period. Does, like, holds it out for just a second and kind of looks at it like, yeah! And then puts it away. It's like, this isn't a mobile game where you're just kind of farming shit and, like, watching numbers go up. You're actually supposed to, like, interact with it. Why is he just pulling out for a second like that? And then fucking Mike over here just kind of hitting the, like, whoa, wow, like, looking around. I'm like, this is definitely video game only kind of shit because nobody moves or talks like that. Can I open it? Chip and Mike are waiting for me. Oh, bruh. Alright, let's see.
It says I need a game token to play. I wonder where I could get some.
Probably in the ball pit.
Wouldn't it be great to have a hamburger on your pizza? Just imagine. All the goodness of a hamburger, but flat. But why? You try to hold a huge burger with one hand while you're playing one of those arcade games. It's impossible. All the insides fall out. But you can hold pizza slice with one hand. Huh. I think you're onto something. That doesn't look as fun as the other ones do. Dad said he loved this game when he was my age. It does look pretty fun. Wow, whoever GGY is has the top score in every game. That must be really good.
Gregory, have you ever heard... Alright, let me stop.
This isn't need a okay, I already read this dialogue.
Yep. Alright, you two.
Have you ever played Pizza Roller, Oz? Not Pizza Roller, but I've seen something like it. This is the latest and greatest model from Fazbear's, so I'm not surprised. Pretty exclusive stuff we got here. What's Fazbear's? Ha! A kid who doesn't know about Fazbear's? You're a racket, dude. Here, grab a ball and we'll show you how to play. You'll go up against me first. I'll go easy on you. Maybe. Okay, so the goal is to score as many points as possible by rolling the balls into the bullseye rings. There's a ramp on the end.
Hold on, chat. I gotta... Yeah, sorry, that's not part of the dialogue.
There's a ramp on the end that's going to send your ball flying, so you really gotta control your speed. Check this out! Show off! Give it a try, Oz!
Okay, I hold space. Oh. Oh, not enough. Oh, yeah.
Whoa! Beginner's luck! My turn! Wow, you're pretty good at this, Mike. Mike's the best pizza roller player in town. He's almost too good, if you ask me. It's not like I try to be. I've just been stuck here all summer while my parents work. But I'll get rusty once I'll go back to school.
Oh, that wasn't enough power. Oh, it was. Wow. Whoa. Oh, wow.
Here I go. School? Do you go to Westbrook too? Well, duh. Westbrook is the only school around here.
Oh, that was too much. Too much juice.
All right, let's go. I hear we're going to have a new teacher this year. I think her name is Miss Meacham. Last ball, Oz. Make it a good roll.
I won't. Ah, fuck. Damn, I lost.
Ha! Undefeated. Dude, you didn't have to go that hard on the new guy. Just motivate him to try harder next time. How about we play some tag instead? Oh yeah, that'll give us a chance to show Oz around the place. I say, sure. Rad! I'll be it first. Get ready to run!
Hey. Oh, the lag spikes. I can't go back in the ball pit yet. Oh, hell no. The door is locked. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's coming. Oh, God.
This is so much scarier than anything else!
Let me sprint!
Got
That's not. Wait, that's Chip. Oh, I had the voices wrong.
Got you! Oh, this place is packed today. I feel like you couldn't outrun it. I couldn't outrun you at all, Chip. I think you might be right. Everyone's getting their game on before school. How about hide and seek then? Now that's a game I'm good at. You're on!
Find somewhere to hide. Alright. Excuse you. I feel like I'm gonna have to go back to this door at some point. Yup, it's unlocked this time.
Oh, an empty suit. I bet they never check in there.
Guys, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm a little nervous, guys. I'll be honest.
June 1985? This really is just like that movie. Oh, I hear footsteps. Better hide.
The meter shows how much noise you're making. Stay quiet.
I hope Mike didn't hear that. Gotta hide fast. Ha! Nice try, but I can hear you, Chip. Whatever. Did you find Oz yet? Not yet. He's quiet, unlike you. Well, maybe I'll find him first.
No.
They'll never find me.
My thoughts exactly, kid. What the fuck? That was way freakier than I thought it would be. Holy shit.
What on earth was that thing? Glad it didn't see me. Probably not supposed to be back here. What's going on?
Oh, is this... Hurry! Grab the kids!
Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Chip! Mike! Crap. Yelling is useless. Too many people are screaming. Where are they? Maybe they know what's going on. I won't budge. Won't budge.
What? I'm very concerned. Look for Chip and Mike. Hide in the suit. Alright, look for Chip and Mike. Oh.
What happened?
Door's locked. Oh my goodness, Chad. I'm actually like... Oh. I don't want to. I'll be honest. You can... You're free to keep going that way if you want. I think I'm gonna...
Is it asking me to follow it? Maybe it has Chip and Mike.
Fuck this. I'm gone. Back into that ball pit we go. Goodbye. Fuck this shit, I'm out. There he is. Bro's got the beer belly of a lifetime. Holy shit.
Oswald, what were you thinking? Hiding in that nasty old thing? Did you hear me calling you?
Dad! Dad, no!
Holy shit, that actually, like, that was freaky. I didn't, like, jump, but it was like, oh, that's an effective jump. This game is doing a very good job at, like, combine, like, the immersion aspect, where it's the two different, like, you know, you got the 3D and the, or the third person and the oh my god, third person and the first person shit. That's like, oh, it's freaky. Do I have to hold it down, or do I have to, like, pull? Ah. Okay.
Dad, are you okay?
Come on.
Oh, that doesn't work. Have a good night, guys.
Wait! Jeff, I think something's wrong with my dad.
He looks fine to me.
That was not at all Jeff's voice. Looks fine to me. The dust probably just got to your head, kid. Go home. That was Southern. Where the fuck did my New York accent go? Hey, I'm walking here. He looks fine to me. Dust probably just got to your head, kid. Go home and relax.
Wait!
Well, Oswald's House Night 1. Tip, you can check your quest log in the pause menu.
What did you do to my dad? Where are you taking me? How do you even know how to drive? My house? How did you know where I live? I'll just be going to my room now for the night. Okay? What's happening? What should I do? I'll call Mom. Maybe she'll know what to do. Dad always leaves his cell phone at home. I bet it's in his room.
All right. So, I wonder. FNaF lore is confusing, especially in this game. It's kind of all over the place in this game. I wonder if I were to sit in his room, just not interact with the game, how long would it take before Springy Boy comes in for a snack? Actually, no, I want that. Let's see. Let's check the rest stuff. It's the number keys. Okay. Inventory. I have an inventory system. Hey, they got Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. Nice. Are these Oswald's drawings? Did he like kind of come up with these characters at the same time? All right, our house. There's the living room, dining room, hallways, the kitchen, attic, Oswald's room, master bedroom, and the basement. So I need to head to the master bedroom, which is right beside my bedroom. So I just need to kind of round the corner. I about guarantee you, if I round the corner, I just try to go right into the master bedroom, Springy Boy is gonna come around the corner and just all knob on my face. And we don't want to get our face nommed off. We don't want to be the next Bonnie the Money, Withered Bonnie. Let's see. Oh, cool. There's dialogue logs. Okay, that's good. If I miss dialogue like I have sometimes in the past, I'll be able to just easily go back and reread it. So that's nice. Let's see. Come on. Okay, yeah. Same things. Oh, that's a right. Settings, achievements, exit title screen, exit game. Okay. So first, I want to look around his room a bit. Won't need this fan now that summer's over. Alright. Turn it on or off. I got more important things to do than homework. Dad got me this lava lamp for my yard sale. It's pretty retro, but I thought it was cool. Does that mean he's nearby? Oh, that... That button... Interesting. Specifically that one that opens up my pause menu. Huh. I think that means he's nearby. Or is that just ambience? That's one thing I am confused about with this game is, like, it's hard to tell the ambience apart from the actual, like, danger noises. Like, I know you're going to be able to hear Springy when he's nearby, but... What do I... Is, like, creepy whispering and shit. Is he nearby? Is he around? Is he coming to kill me? Hyped that I'm only an hour late. Welcome into the stream, Mars. I'm very confused as to what to do right now. This shit is quite confusing. It's also, my neutral expression is the pause button for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, that is footsteps. Wait, what am I doing? I need to go hug him. The first thing we do is we go hug the bad guy. They obviously just need a hug. Oh, bro was tweaking. I saw Dad's phone on the nightstand, but I need to find a way to make that thing leave first. Maybe I can startle it with a loud noise. William asked if he was loved as a child. Bro, dude was just tweaking on his fucking... Okay, so he's not active yet. Bro was tweaking on his fucking, on the bed there. That should be loud enough. Better hide. Let me into the thing. Where are the numbers? Does Dad seriously just remember them all? Mom's numbers should be written somewhere in the house. Oh, wait. This is Mom's number. 555-5683. 555-5683. 555-5683. Hello?
Mom! Mom, it's an emergency!
What's going on?
It's Dad. Something's wrong.
Okay, I'll be right there. Jesus! Oh shit, shit. Okay, this is like
A. G.
oh F. Fuck, that actually freaking me out. Oh, they got rats. They got rats in their shit. God, this is actually kind of freaky. Okay, that's gonna get annoying.
That must be Mom. Mom! Dad's been kidnapped and replaced with...
Kidnapped? Replace? Is this some kind of prank, Oswald? Dad looks fine. You should know better than to fake an emergency while I'm at work.
But can't you see it?
I see that Dad is fine. I don't know what's gotten into you, but go to your room and calm down. I have to get back to the hospital.
But... Well, it's all up to me, I guess. Dad has to be stuck in that ball pit. I gotta get back to Jeff's.
Okay, so we're doing this now. I think you have now learned that ambient, as you were hearing, has nothing to do with his proximity, given you sat there for like 3 minutes. Yeah, pretty much. That is indeed the lesson I have learned from this. Alright, okay, where's the... I have to find a way to get out of this house and get back to Dad. Ugh. I gotta take a sip of coffee. Yummers. Alright. The fact that my neutral expression opens up the pause menu is going to be a slight nuisance. Crap, did I miss it? You've only missed a little bit of it. I've gotten through the first, like, segment of the game. I just got through, Did you beat it? No, not even close. Are you kidding me? We're just getting started. I guess I can't say we're just getting started, but, like, we've barely started. We've only scratched the surface of the game. We've gotten through to the point where, Oswald's dad, nice new model, thank you. Oswald's dad, got yoinked by Springy Boy and is now replaced by him right now. He just tried to call his mom to get her to be like, oh shit, is my nose bleeding? Oh shit, hold on. Whenever I see you sitting somewhere for an extended period of time, wondering if you're gonna die when you obviously won't, it's really funny. I mean, it would be interesting if I died that soon on. Anyways, not interesting, but funny. I'm almost out of tissues, too. Oh, this is a problem. Uh-oh. I might have to go AFK for a bit so I can get some more tissues because I'm having a nosebleed. Not fun. But yeah, We got to the point where Oswald's dad got yoinked. He just called his mom to try to have her check on him to see if he's like, you know, be like, hey, something's wrong with Dad. We gotta fix it. And excuse me. Do you remember me? Not off of your tag. If I look at your picture, maybe. Cosmic VR. No, there have been multiple Cosmics in my chat before, and I know somebody else named Cosmic. Sorry, I don't remember you exactly. I apologize. It happens. I'm bad with names. All right. Oh fuck. Ain't no way he's about to be in my room. Also, this house is run down as fuck. Look at that wall. The latch is rusted shut. I think I could still unscrew the bolts. Gotta find someone to hide. Bro, the ambience does not help. I was in your other stream. It was your birthday, and I asked you if I could play Peek with you. Oh, that's right. Can't reach the window. Dad has ladders around here somewhere. Can't tell how close he is. I mean, I can't imagine they have the money for cosmetic repairs when Oswald's dad lost his job. Yeah, I know, but it's just like, dang. That really is a rundown town. I gotta check the status of my nosebleed here. Hold on. It's late for me and school starts tomorrow. Bye. Have a good stream. Have a good one, Cosmic. Good luck with school. I'm so sorry that you still have to deal with that bullshit. Can I just go out the front door? I can. Alright. Can I... Is there a larger map I can... Ah, okay. I see. Alright, so we got the old mill. We got the pizzeria. We got the library. And we got the school. What if I want to go explore first? This really doesn't seem like a very large neighborhood. I mean, I know obviously these big buildings are exaggerated for the sake of the map and ease of access. It gives you a general idea. As we can see, like, the actual building sizes are pretty small. But, like, yeah, no, this doesn't seem like a huge town. How can such a small town afford a time-traveling ball pit? This is bogus. All right. Let's see. I want to explore first. Check your quest log in the pause menu. I already know. Not much I can do here at night. Yeah, it's one of those, let's go to the library. Each hiding spot comes with its own risks. Choose where to hide carefully. Can't even go inside. I don't know, what's at the old mill? Press I to access your item inventory. Oh, hey, it's the trash gang. Rat trap. The mill closed down 3 years ago. Almost everything else in this town has been closed since. Yeah, I'm pretty certain this trash has been sitting here since the mill closed. Guys, you can see it's Mr. Hugs. Puzzle matrix. What? A 14-pin chip that generates the random puzzles and games. The saddest, most out-of-date model imaginable. Can I call the cops? What happens if I call the cops? Chat, what happens if I call the cops? I'm sure they thought of that. Who you gonna call? I knew it! Unfortunately, 911 services have been suspended in your area for budgetary reason. What the fuck? Yo! If this is an emergency, please call your local police station. We're sorry for any inconvenience. Have a nice day. Well, that's great. 911 is the what? You're fucking kidding me. Chat, what the hell? 911 is cut due to budgetary reasons. Oh my god. That seems like something that would happen nowadays too. Like in our current society, with how a modern America is. Holy shit. 911 is the emergency line, not the local phone number. 911 forwards you into your local department on an emergency line. Okay, well, what's the emergency line for Hurricane Utah? What's the emergency? Hold on. Let me actually look something into the pit location. Where does Into the Pit take place? Let me see. Oh, that's asking about the timeline. I don't want to know what about the timeline. I want to know where, what location, like where does it take place? I don't know. All right, whatever. Well, we'll have to try calling the emergency line later. That's ridiculous. 911 not available in your area. That's some bullshit. All right. All right. You're late. You're late, kid. Your parents know you're here?
Yeah, Dad burnt dinner, so emergency pizza.
I gotta. Hey, I'm walking you. What was he making?
Ramen noodles?
Is it in the microwave kind?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, been there. You forgot to add water once. You forget to add water once, and the smell haunts you forever. It's like the worst New Yorker. This is pretty. Looks like today's special is a slice of pizza and a drink for $3.50, the same as every other day. Ah, old arcade machines. Win a free tour of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Kit Factory. All these games from the past are still here. Looks like they've gotten pretty beat up over the years. None of them look playable with how many parts they're missing. Electron gun? What did I just pick up? A strange device that gives arcade games a unique look. Interesting. These TVs look super old. Why is Jeff keeping them? Oh, it's a hiding spot, isn't it? No reason to use the vents here. I've messed around Jeff's place enough already. Door's locked. Calling your local police department directly does not give you the option for an emergency, if I understand. It may depend on the area. If you have an emergency, you call 911. Otherwise, you call local. Calls from 911 are given a priority over local calls. Local calls are typically used for giving tips or non-emergency calls, I believe. Also, electron guns are the basis of CRT screens. Cool. Oh, man. If Jeff seriously just never cleaned up the pizzeria stuff around here, then, like, how the fuck is this place still open? Alright, this is a... Oh, this is the room that the murders take place. No wonder you can't, like, go in there. Oh, look at that. It's Springy Boy. Locked. I just want to explore everything before going into the pit. No, okay, there's some. They don't even have any good flavors in there. Oh, I mean, it beats Soda-Roni. Oh. RNG, randomly tripping. That, horrible, terrible. I hate that. Employees only. Yup, locked, of course. Okay, that's the... Oh, I don't want to go in there yet. I want to go backstage. Can I go back here yet? Is this also random tripping? I love Super Smash Bros, bro. Now I know what the stage was for. Still can't believe this place was some kind of animatronic fun house. Alright. Guys, look, I'm kicking balls across the floor. Look. Kicking balls. I love my ball. I don't know if I want to go back in there, chat. I'll be honest. Like that shit spooky. That shit mad spooky. That shit freaky. I'm about to deal with Alright, here we go. Let's get Dad back.
Okay, now I gotta find Dad. What? Is that a kid crying? Maybe they need help.
What the fuck?
Help me! I can't get out! How did you get in there? Something grabbed me and stuffed me in! It feels like the suit is gonna snap shut! I think I can loosen the bolts with a screwdriver. I'll find one.
Find something to get the kid out. Alright. What if I just, like... Chat, what happens if I... Should I just leave? Can I? Oh. Where do I go? What do I do? Oh. Oh. That's... I didn't think they would allow that to be an option. I thought they would just be like, nah, I gotta find my dad. I can't do that. I thought I was gonna get more dialogue. Oh. Okay.
cool. So you can just say fuck it and abandon everything. That's not morbid at all. I guess I got one of the endings. Okay. Oh, thanks, chat, for coming along. Next we're moving into Frick Bears 3. Might actually do that one next, not gonna lie. What's this fuck? No. Is there a way I Did that? I can't tell if something on that alerted something. Door's locked. Shit. Play post shift 2. The confusion of playing it blind will make it for great stream content. This kid crying in the suit is not making it easier to hear. It's locked. Oh wait, screwdriver would be okay. Employees on the area. Door's locked. 25 cents for candy? I could eat candy for the rest of my life. Mom wouldn't like that though. Glad to know the kids got priority straight. Wait, where did these three go now? Oh fuck. I don't like it back here. Chad, I really don't like it back here. They look even creepier torn apart like this. Like the shelf was some kind of hunter's trophy display. A fuse box. Dad once showed me how to use one of these. This wallet belongs to Dad. Yes. Dad's wallet. Looks like Dad gave me his last buck from the possum bet. There's no money left. How does he buy his lunch? Object out of 1 out of 5. When our town's retro shop got a new Mechazendrelix robot, Dad promised he'd take me to go see it. I wanted one so badly, but Dad didn't have any money. Somebody bought it a few weeks later, and I thought I'd never see it again. Turns out, Dad was the one who bought it. He worked overtime every day for weeks just so he could surprise me. I was so happy. That's actually really fucking sad. I bet the screwdriver's in there. If this is the same pizza place, I wonder if Jeff has the same key. Is that Springtrap? Can you see why I don't like this game and the book continuity? It's just depressing and sad. No, I mean, I get you on that. That's the thing, is I don't need to oh, that's gonna get annoying. I get you on that one. I can understand. Like, I also am not a fan of the fact that it's, like, super depressing. It's just, like... But for me, I don't like the book continuity because of how much it just completely fucks with the story. And, like, I don't know. I can't say it, like, bastardizes it, but it definitely, like... It kind of decimates it, in my opinion. It takes a lot of the stuff that we already are familiar with and just changes it entirely in a way that's, like... It feels wrong.
But then again, it's Five Nights at Freddy's, so everything here is wrong. So. Kick a plastic ball into the door frame. Oh. Cool. It's locked. Okay. I also dislike the book continuity because it doesn't make any fucking sense and it doesn't need to exist, but like maybe one day I'll read the Silver Ice trilogy and give it a book report. I don't know. One day I'll get off my ass, play through all the FNaF games for footage, and write up a whole ass story deconstruction video.
Hey, Jeff, do you have a key to the basement?
Hold on, I gotta get my New Yorker. First the ball pit, now the basement. Are you that bored, kid?
Yes. I just feel like exploring.
Well, let's make a deal. Just between you and me. I don't pay for trash, and I forgot to dump a bag at the mill earlier. Go take that trash over there, and I'll give you the key when you get back. Oh, but take this flashlight. It gets pretty dark out there.
Thanks, but the battery's pretty low.
Dig around the trash if you run out. Probably all sorts of interesting things in there.
Ew.
Cool. All out of batteries, better find more. Let's see if we could find batteries around here at all first. Free refills for water only. Wish it was orange soda. Why are there sounds of like ambient, like eating ambience? Nobody's here. Oh, a power supply. The unit that lets the machine get power from the wall outlet. Could probably fix up some of those games at some point. Control panel. Dang, I'm like finding all sorts of shit. We have batteries around here. There's no batteries. Subtle, not so subtle. I'll say this and get my conclusion out there up front. I think Scott is writing tips from J.J. Abrams because he's withholding information solely for engagement bait. I find it funny how he says the reason he says is pizza run or like emergency pizza run, but the mill closed down 3 years ago. It is the trash gang. I knew it. Alright, there's no point in me sticking around, so. Alright, how did you stutter on the same word 3 times and still not read it? I am very much illiterate. Because my brain kept skipping over the word getting. I'm kind of hungry. Alright.
All done.
Thanks, kid. Save my aching back. Here's the key as promised. That was terrible. Alright, first, we're gonna go to the basement in this timeline. So we don't have to deal with Springy Boy right off the bat. Oh. No, I want... Huh. Seems to be a battery underneath. Cool. This thing's too rusty to use. Looks like it's been down for decades. Chad, I'm hungry. It's starting to hit me. I gotta eat food at some point. I haven't had anything to eat yet. It's like I woke up, got coffee, and then got streaming. I actually delayed the stream by an hour because I needed more sleep. I did not get much sleep at all. I was up way later than I wanted to be. Where things get spooky. Oh, I don't like that. Oh. Just what I need. I'm sorry for going so quiet, chat. It's just the fact that I feel like I need to be able to hear around me. Here, thanks, kid. I thought I was gonna be stuck in there forever. One second, I was talking to my friend, and then... Oh, that sounds like him! He might be in danger! Come on, we can find him together! Never mind, let's get out of here! Wait, I'm looking for my dad! You haven't seen a tall man wearing a blue shirt, have you? You mean like an adult? No, I haven't. Look, man, I wish I could help you, but... Yup. Oh, that's the wrong door. Wrong door. Let me out. Goodbye. I didn't get a lot of time to look for Dad, but I gotta think of a better plan first. I'm sorry, Dad. Stay safe until I get back. Go home. That was a moment. That was spooky. Day 2. Oswald. Jesus. Okay. What the fuck is this nightmare?
Was it all just a dream? I guess I should start the day then.
Can I start the day petting a cat? No time. Can I start the day petting a gato?
It's a baby.
I want to pet the baby. Get the little Cooper is a little Cooper. I want to pet the baby.
I wish I could pet the cat. Alright. Love this robot toy. There's a button that makes it go haywire and make a lot of noise. Used to scare Dad a few times while he was in the basement. I wanna pet the gato. Alright. Alright. It's nice that they make it when you're not in like the actual hiding sections where the, you know, danger might be around. You could just walk into the door and it, while pressing shift, and it lets you just automatically go into it. Like if you just try to walk through a door without doing anything, it's not gonna let you. But if you're trying to like sprint through it, you don't have to try to time pressing E at the right moment. My rising 6th grader has risen.
Huh?
The first day of school. Are you still asleep, young man?
I hope not. I had the strangest dream about Dad.
Don't worry, Dad's fine. He's waiting for you in the dining room.
What?
I found a phone number for Jeff's Pizza. 555-5333. Cat. Alright, I guess I oughta...
Maybe I'll skip breakfast today.
God, what's eating with you this morning?
Maybe another morning.
Well, don't forget your lunch so you don't starve today. Oswald, don't forget your lunch.
Oh, fuck, alright. Why Pit Bonnie got that goofy ass walk? Thanks, Mom. Guys, we gotta test the theory. Will he kill me if I get too close? No. Okay. The breathing is fucking weird. We still have Zendrelix versus Zendrelix versus Mecha-Zendrelix recorded on DVD. Wish I could watch it with my dad right now. There's a picture of Grandma on the shelf. She still lives nearby. My parents didn't want us to move far from her. One of the reasons we stayed in this dead-end town. Damn. Alright. Gotta do the one thing I never want to have to do again in my life. Go to school. I think given you're illiterate, this was an unwise choice of game, perhaps. I don't know. I didn't think there would be this much reading. This is helping me learn. Oh, God.
Can't stop thinking about that thing.
Oh. I'm sorry. Can we take a moment to... Can we take a moment to appreciate the little fuckers in the bottom right corner here? The... totally not super obvious bullies or anything. Holy shit. This is more on the nose than... Is that fucking dynamite in the middle of the... What the fuck? They got us... What the hell is that? Oh my god. The way you get more reading is if you play an Undertale, or oh my goodness, if you play an RPG like Undertale or something. There's not a big ton. Okay, look, listen, it's Five Nights at Freddy, all right. I thought it would be pandering to my stupid ass, given that Five Nights at Freddy's kind of tries to pander to people's stupid asses. So
I wish I could just run away. What do you want you to time like this?
Mischievous accomplice. You sure that's a good idea, Oh, yep, it is indeed the fuck it. I knew it. It's the fucking dynamite.
Sure that's a good idea, Jet? You can't leave. You can't leave if you're gonna be such a chicken.
Yup. But you can leave if you're gonna be such a chicken. I can't fucking read. Holy shit. If it pandered to stupid people, Scott wouldn't have had to make sister location a pizzeria simulator. Now would he? Well, no, that's the thing. That's why he made it, because he thought he was going to be pandering to stupid people by changing up the lore, because people didn't like the way that Finance Phrase 4's story was going. And then it ended up, so he had to change it entirely so that, yeah. And then he tried to pander to the dumb people, and it failed horrendously. Underpaid teacher. Hey, who did that? Run! Did that kid just fucking Naruto run out of here?
I wonder if that kid has any more of these. Okay, everyone, let's start heading back to class. Smells like fresh meat. That would just be my lunch. Oswald the Ocelot has forgotten how to eat. That was like the one thing you could do right. Clueless lackey. Good one, Dylan.
Yep, that's just dumb. Animal loving stupid.
My family has 3 cats, jealous student. Aw, I love cats. I have 2 dogs. I have a rabbit. I hate rabbits.
Oh, a battery. I hope it still has juice. Can I talk to the... I can't talk to the teacher.
Settle down, class. Remember the bell has to ring before you are dismissed.
Get me the fuck out of here. My family used to go to the roller rink after the first day of school. At least you got to go. I'll never get to now that it's gone. I'd much rather just sit at home and play some Field Forge anyway.
I think you mean start on my Washington Irving essay, don't you?
Fucking shut the hell up, you dumb bit. Ugh. I can't believe we actually did work on the first day of school. We did work today? Well, that's the half asleep students, me. A back to school poster. Final nail in the coffin for summer vacation. Oh. I guess we gotta go around and like look for batteries or some shit. Voucher validator. Alright, Chad, it's time to do some basic math. Alright. Oh, wait, all the answers on the board. Never mind. I thought it was going to be clear of the answers. Looks like there's a pep rally on Friday. Should be really fun.
Hey, you're the firecracker kid. The name's Jet, but that has a nice ring to it too. Do you have any more I could borrow? First off, kid, you can't just borrow a firecracker. They're kind of one-time use only. Okay, then can you give me one? Do you have any idea what that thing costs? Tell you what, I'm usually at the library after school. Bring me something I couldn't get anywhere else, and maybe we can trade.
Battery. Can I just like... Gamer student, have you checked out the new game WrestleQuest? My dad was telling me all about the different wrestlers. I didn't know much about wrestling going in, but I do now. Oh, see. Oh. Okay. I overheard the janitor talking to his mop this afternoon. Must be possessed by a really tidy ghost. I can't fucking speak today. I'm done talking to these kids. Dylan pulled this once and they had to evacuate the entire school. He got in so much trouble. Won't be sharing any of my new sketches anymore. Don't want to see those monsters at school. Damn. Poor kid. Snooping around the principal's office. A framed article of this from the school newspaper. The headline's about the time we won a kickball tournament. If I squint, I can see my house from here. Okay. These lockers don't get used. Not enough kids need them, and not enough kids to need them since the mill closed. No batteries, huh? Nothing, just useful garbage. Or just useless garbage. Nothing useful, just garbage. Okay, this is back out here again. Anything? No, just the same two ugly idiots talking about nothing. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. How do you read a book and not... How do you read a book on how not to not be a loser? Oh, it's how about... Holy shit! Chat! I obviously need more coffee and some food because I cannot process a thing today when it comes to reading. I gotta take a few more sips of power juice, essentially. Alright, let's try this again. How about you read a book about... About to jump off a bridge. How about you read a book on how to not be a loser? Ha! Come on, guys. Let's stop wasting time on this nerd.
Don't listen to them. Dylan's just jealous because you know how to read. Haha, thank you. The bullies picked on me for reading at my old school, too. Well, then they must be pretty stupid. I read a ton of sci-fi. What are you reading? Ancient Greek mythology. Oh, I've been meaning to get around to that one. It's not much different from science fiction, really. It's all about being brave during impossible situations. Well, if you ever want to read something with pictures in it, I'd be happy to lend you a comic. Oh, if you like art, maybe you'll actually have a use for this thing. I was helping my grandpa clear. I was helping my grandpa. The fuck!
I mean, from the looks of it, you just woke up a bit ago, right? Dude, classical Greek tales are actually mental. Dude, okay, there's a reason I'm Okay, fun fact, I am planning on remaking Filicide at one point. There is a reason I ended up posting that song. My hears, I apologize. There's a reason I ended up posting that song after, it was old and I never, touched it, but I ended up posting it anyways. I fucking love the shit that, goes on in Greek mythology. That shit goes insane. It is a gold mine for good, lyrical content and inspiration and shit. And it's just, so much wild stuff happens. I'm telling you. Oh, excuse me. Holy fuck.
I was hoping my grandpa clear out some junk yesterday and found his old sketchbook. There's some neat drawings in here.
Sketchbook. Oh, wow. That's just a fucking... That's just a pizzeria. That's just from the pizzeria. Oh, my... Oh, wow. Jesus. No eating around Chica. Why is she starting to smell bad? What is that smell? Tech 2 noticed the smell too. It's not just me. New behavior, August. Chica is making garbage nests. Make employees aware all garbage needs to be taken out before closing. Company issue number 83. Inner torso repairs. Investigations are to be delayed. Because there's a child in there. Disabled smelling protocol during daytime to avoid Chica stealing food. Kids cry if they see the endo mouth. Damn. Do not attempt to play Bonnie's guitar. Any voice box malfunctions must be reported to upper management. Adjust hug. Fractured a kid's back again. What the fuck did they build these animatronics with? How in the fuck did he... What? Why is that even a protocol? Adjusting yet again. How many times has it... How strong are these motherfuckers? Alright. Glue hat to head. Kids keep stealing it. Uppers don't care about safety. Jaws are still unpredictable with the new models. Yeah, it does close it. Okay, cool, great. That's going to be an annoyance. I mean, that's probably not too unreasonable. No, it's very unreasonable. Okay, so for the time frame, just to give you an idea, animatronics in I guess in Five Nights at Freddy's, it's pretty reasonable. But in real life, what the actual fuck were they building these animatronics with? Like the Bite of 83, the Bite of 87, shit like that, where these things were killing people. That's not possible in real life. Actually, like, it makes you think, what kind of insanely industrial strength bullshit were they given, or were they putting in these animatronics? Hi, Søundbøx. Sorry I'm late. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. Welcome into the stream, internet girl. We're talking about the fact that this is wild. Like, how powerful these animatronics are. Like, adjusting the hugging procedure to not fracture a child's back. The fact that like the Bite of 83 and the Bite of 87 even happen, you need like some crazy industrial strength technology. Why do you think I was talking about the physics and chemistry in one of the past streams? I know, it's just like what the fuck? Because okay, with something to note is like in a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's, and it really does make it. I think that the ones that do this are a little more accurate, just given the fact that how powerful these animatronics have to be in order for this shit. Like you hear them like they move around this like these big thoughts. Like that kind of shit, you know, like huge giant mechanical thumps and like big winding gear sounds and shit that like it sounds like this thing could just grab a thing of concrete and crush it into powder between its bare hands, like that kind of shit. That's not possible. The technology that actually goes into these things are like little tiny rotors, and like especially in the like 70s and 80s and shit like that, there were these like hydraulics and pneumatics that were very like simple. I actually have a model kit based on the exact same technology, and if the best example of how these things would have actually sounded and how it would have actually worked is if you the series I voice act in, the Unmarked Collection by the Dark Lord K. If you look into that, there's like a show tape, like, or a test show tape kind of deal, where you can see them moving on the stage, and it's all just like these little like kind of noises, because it's just the pneumatics and the hydraulics going off. Like, it would not be making this big boom, boom. Like, literally, the human bone structure in this world has to be fucked, given the chemistry differences needed to make the physics of crushing the skull possible for these. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's like humans are weak. I think it's just they just beefed up these animatronics too much. Because, like, again, if you listen to any of the fucking sound design, you can't even. I can't even say it's in like just like, oh yeah, this is something that's in the VHS tapes, because the VHS tapes tend to get it right a little bit more. Like, obviously, yes, you're gonna have certain VHS tapes that are giving them the, but listen to how they sound in the fucking movies. Like, these things are almost organic. Like that shit is just fucking. Like, it's not supposed to be making those noises. What are they putting in these fucking animatronics? How? How do they afford that shit? What in the... What? Okay. There's no way for them to make the animatronics that strong in that small a space without major physics and chemistry differences that the human body should have evolved to withstand. But that's the thing, is that it's not... Like, the suspension of belief here is the sci-fi aspect, given, like... The technological advancements of this universe are far beyond what should be possible. So I'm pretty sure it's safe to assume we can pretty safely infer that it's an issue of the robotics are too strong and not the humans are too weak. The humans are the same as always. If anything, the humans are even stronger, given the fact that the entire car, like, fucking Arnold had his entire car flipped over, and like, it's like you mentioned, the torque would have snapped his neck alone, but he was able to withstand that. No, I think it's just the animatronic. Look at the fucking Mimic! Look at the goddamn Mimic and what he's capable of. That thing, it's in the 70s. What the fuck kind of industrial, like, industrial wizardry and wizardry and magic and bullshit are you putting into these? These aren't engineers. These are fucking, like, this is the shit that you'd find in a D&D campaign. What the fuck is this? All the humans within FNaF have a calcium deficiency. I don't know. It's got to be a mix of both. It's got to be a mix of both, because not only, like, I mean, haunted animatronics. The animatronic gains insane strength being haunted. Fuck it, whatever. That would make sense. The animatronics are able to make those, or the spirits of the kids are able to make the animatronics contort in ways that we would never think possible. But to fucking crush a motherfucker's skull and not be possessed, what the fuck? The Mimic on paper at least works in terms of its mechanics. Its strength doesn't. But that's the thing. It's not just about the mechanics. It's about the strength. It requires such insane strength to be able to operate the way it does. And we can even trace it further down the line. We could trace this technology, this impossible technology, further down the line with the inclusion of things like, okay, you got the toy animatronics being able to have their fucking flock camera ass facial recognition. You've got the fucking FNaF, like the withered animatronics, still being able to move around and be functional, even when they're broken down to the point where they should not be able to move. You've got the the fact that animatronic characters at all in the first game are able to walk around. And, like, we see the speed that they're able to sprint. That is literally physically impossible for animatronics of that stature. Like, the closest we get are, like, the fucking, like, I don't know, what we have what would be the closest to it possible now in modern day with those fucking android, like, robot things that will walk around and shit, and, like, the companies are mass producing. Like, you see something like fucking Elon's tech shit, or, like, I don't know. We have robots that are made to, like, do acrobatics and shit, but they are very lightweight, or, like, they're very, like, much more compact and lightweight compared to the shit that we have in these games. The animatronic, it's just the fact that the fucking, what we have now, the technology that's in this game is just straight up impossible compared to what we should be there. It's insane. What kind of cracked out technology are they putting into these fuckers? Holy shit. Let's get... Mechanically speaking, the Mimic could almost be made today. It couldn't walk, but it mechanically could work. I mean, sort of, but not to the same extent that it works in Secret of the Mimic. Like, the telescoping kind of deal, yeah, like, you could make an endoskeleton that is able to, like, contort and contract to fit different sizes. But the actual, like, functionality of it being able to fit into literally any costume, that would not be possible. You cannot just make a generalized endoskeleton like that. That's why when we see all of the endoskeletons for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and 1 and shit like that, like, or just like Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and Five Nights at Freddy's 2, we see the generalized endoskeleton, but then you start to take pieces off the actual animatronics and they have modifications. Because you have to modify, like, it's the endoskeleton that's most bare bones, but you have to modify it to build it up further. You can't just one and done it. That's not how it works. You have to fine-tune, you have to tweak. That's always going to be how it is for optimization. You can optimize the suits, and you can optimize the specific, like, specifications of the things that of what it's going to be wearing, so that it can fit it better and it can be made specifically for that, but then you're specifying another aspect. Either way, you can't just one and done it like that. That's not how that works. We're getting way off topic here. I'd say it's probably a mix of both, if it's anything, but, like, the animatronic fucking technology here, what the actual hell?
No way. He used to be some kind of technician, so they're just doodles and notes from his old job. He didn't want to talk about it, though.
I want to try to sound a little more girly, but I don't want to just straight up go Fluttershy, like,
yay. I suppose I was supposed to throw it away, but I didn't want to waste the paper, you know? Yeah. I'm Gabrielle, by the way. I'm Oswald. This is an interesting sketchbook, Gabrielle. Thanks.
What I'm saying is something like the mimic is theoretically actually possible if you disregard its strength. You could make something like it. The advanced tech is making it work like... I don't know. I think work like it does in the game. That's the advanced sci-fi aspect, just enough to get it working. I mean, again, theoretically you could, but also theoretically if you put powerful enough industrial strength shit into an animatronic, it can crush a skull. It's just the fact of, like, in such a compact form, you don't think it could, happen. I have an interesting girl voice. It's a bad girl voice. It's a very bad girl voice. This is just me throwing voices at a wall and, like, seeing what's it. Like, the best I could do, the actual most girly voice I could do is just,
Yay. Like the over exaggerated, like really high pitch, like, hi guys, hello,
it sounds terrible. It's the shit that all the fucking, like, super cringy over try-harding, like, femboys on the internet try to do. You literally cannot fit the required power within the endoskeleton. It cannot happen physically. I mean, if you made the endoskeleton oversized and, like, it physically, maybe you could. Who knows? It's not an advanced tech thing. It's defying physics. Okay, but you also cannot physically crush a skull with an animatronic, and yet you cannot physically do 90% of the shit that is in Five Nights at Freddy's. You cannot say it's just a human thing. No, it is absolute, like, especially given how those things sound. If the endoskeleton was oversized, yes, but the FNaF animatronics aren't. But here's my thing. It's the fact that it's just like, you can't tell me it's just a humans are weak issue, because it's not. Because the tech that's going into these are just physically, it's sci-fi. That's how that works. All right, let's read this text. Let's read the sketchbook a little bit more. Glue that to the head. Kids keep stealing it. Uppers don't care about safety. Jaws are still unpredictable with the new models. Why does it keep screaming? Oh, that's low-key morbid. Keep bright flashes away from Freddy's sight. Sends him into a frenzy and blows the circuits. No camera flashes. Remember, the dark eyes are watching. That's morbid. Okay, so just flash Freddy with the fucking flashlight. Humans being weak literally explains how it's possible, though. I don't know why you're against this idea. It's because it just does, like, okay, then anything should be, like, causing them to have issues. Everything should be snapping fingers and snapping bones. Just walking around in the middle, like, walking around for 4 hours a day at all. Like, no job should be possible. Everyone should be basically covered in bubble wrap. It's the fact that, like, it's not that it doesn't make sense, and that it's just the fact that, like, given what we know about the physics of this world, of, like, the impossibilities of this world, it's very obvious that it's supposed to be, it's not a human issue. It is we have somehow gone far beyond what is genuinely possible with technology in the real world with a science fiction take, and it's able to do impossible things. Not necessarily the human skull can be weaker without the rest of the bone structure being weaker. Okay, but your whole point is just the fact that humans are weak in general. My point is that it's the robotics. They have done something way beyond what should be physically possible. It's creepy, and it's how how things are able to become so fucked, essentially. If it's the humans are just kind of weaker in this world, that's such a lame ass explanation. Especially when you have something as interesting as hauntings and literal possession. It's such a lame ass explanation. All right, let's see. AI programming causes Freddy to stalk partygoers by guarding doors. Tech 2 is on assignment. Tech 2 knows something. Where is he? Freddy keeps trying to remove his own head. Tech 2 is on assignment. No raves. Tech pulled 5th no-show in a row. Note for later. Oof, that's not a good sign. I think Tech 2 is dead. Random stuff starts to appear in places it doesn't belong. Encourage others to be vigilant. This is a health code violation. A sci-fi explanation. Remnant agony is just as shitty. Scott wrote himself into a corner. A big fucking loser. Or big fucking shocker. LMFOA. Oh, minor spelling mistake. I win. No, I get that. But it's just the fact of, like, that is what has been established, and it's just one of those things that it feels like it would be needlessly retconning it. Or, like, just kind of throwing the whole, like, oh, it's just because humans are weak after all, after establishing that there's so much, like, his first mistake was trying to give a scientific explanation to hauntings. Yes, that's exactly what, like, first mistake. But that's what we have to work with. Let's not shitify it anymore by just saying, okay, well, humans are just weak, too. So... like, because if you have the ability, humans are weak. Bullshit. Mike lived through Ennard ripping his fucking entire, like, skeletal system out, replacing it, and then getting thrown up out of it. Bro is a walking skin suit. You can't tell me the human body is just weak in this. Abso-fucking-lutely not. And you can say, oh, well, that's because of Remnant, that's because of Agony, all you fucking want. It doesn't change the fact that if the vessel is a weak piece of shit, then it's not going to do very well. You see, exactly. I already knew you were going to say that's why I called it out immediately. Like, you can't use that, because if the vessel is shit, then the possession is not going to be able to go well. All right? It didn't do well. I mean, that's the thing, is that fucking it didn't do well in the sense of, oh, it didn't work as a skin suit, because it literally started decaying, because that's what human bodies do when they're dead. They decay. It became very obvious. Ennard had to dip out of Michael because of the fact that he was becoming a purple walking corpse. And it was like, oh, our plan of trying to fit in and get out didn't work, so we need to abandon it and try something else. And then there was a lot of internal infighting on the inside of Ennard because there's fucking 4 of them in there, so they kicked out baby, and now there's 3. But Michael still lives. Michael still goes on. And as far as we're aware, he lives through 2 different instances of shit getting burnt to the ground. Okay, not 2. He lives through 1. If he's still around in Fazbear Fright. Because remember, the story timeline that we're supposedly supposed to be following is Mike going through and trying to rectify all of his father's mistakes. And that's why we get Fritz Smith, Mike Schmidt, those characters all getting fired for odor. That's what we're supposed to be going with. That's what we're supposed to believe. So if that's the case, you cannot tell me it's the human body that's the problem. I'm not convinced. Let's see. Encourage others to be vigilant. This is a health code violation. More random stuff appears and everything begins to form in a circular pile. Not that the uppers care. A pile is clearly formed with the indent of in the center. Chico will bring stolen food to the pile and eat it. Oh, this is why I bet this is where my lunch is important. Recent security update fried the AI. Chica stuck in preservation protocol as a self-soothing mechanism at night during security rounds. Your character looks too cute for it to be mad. Like if it did something wrong, you wouldn't even know. I'm just an innocent little guy. I'm just a little dude. How can you hate me? All I'm hearing is a sci-fi explanations suck, whether technology sci-fi or biology sci-fi. No, for real. We don't need... The thing is, we don't need a sci-fi explanation for this shit. Alright? Let's just, like... The fucking animatronics being possessed caused the fucking ghosts are able to overclock it or some shit. I don't know. Let's just... We already have the explanation of they made technology way more advanced than it should be. Let's not also try to, oh, and then there's chemical compounds and like the chemical structure of the human body is just way weaker in this world. Nah, fuck that. All right, we already got to deal with enough sci-fi bullshit explanations to fucking haunted ghost shit. Let's not throw more stuff at it. Ha! Huh. It bites, keep fingers away. Tech 2 missing. Yes, Tech 2 is dead. Someone got into the Cupcake's voice box and programmed it to growl. Tech 2 has been asked to investigate. Yeah, Tech 2 died. Oh, here's a blueprint of Bonnie's guitar. New guitar model. Bonnie's strings now break at least once a week. Change them even if they're still intact to avoid snapping on stage. Save old ones as backup. Upper management requested all old strings be dumped off-site due to pending lawsuit. Tech 2 was asked to dump them at the mill by EOD. Probably don't want to be sued after electrocution incident. Poor kill. What? This shit gets morbid. This shit gets morbid. I feel like explanation of humans being weak is just way easier, but whatever. The only thing it breaks is already one of the lesser, the FNaF story, Secret of the Mimic car crash, so it's all good. No harm, no foul. No more Secret of the Mimic ending. We win. Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, well, I can't even, like... I have no comment. But then he stopped decaying enough to live and go on somehow, despite not having organs or skeletons. So remnant agony, Deus ex machina. It's haunting. It's haunting bullshit. It's ghost story bullshit. It's ghost story bullshit. It's the supernatural. It's not supposed to be able to be explained by sci-fi. Detailed animatronic eye diagram. That's detailed suit layer diagram. Full suit padding endoskeleton. Interesting. This actually is an interesting. What is this? It just loops. Yeah, it just loops. Why is it not letting me go to the next page? There we go. I wonder if these are stickers I can find around the place. Also, you forget that Fredbear wasn't haunted when the bite of 83 happened, so as far as we know, which is why I'm saying that it's like with the way that they sound, with the way that when they move, when the animatronics move, from all the sound design that we've gotten from the actual movies, from the sound design that we've gotten from the fucking games, you can hear there these big winding gears and these big kerthunks, and it's a very heavy. I mean, hell, the Mimic walking around. Like, that thing is beefy as fuck. There is impossibly high-grade industrial technology in that thing. That's the conclusion. Especially, oh, there's another thing. You cannot tell me the human body is weak when Arnold went through everything that happened in Secret of the Mimic after already having worked a 36-hour shift. Bro has worked for a day and a half straight with no rest and is still able to continue fighting through. If the human body was really that weak, it would have broken down after 8 hours. We already get that tired after 8 hours. If anything, humans are stronger in this universe. The technology is just way beyond what should be physically possible. I am entirely unconvinced of your argument. Guess all I could do is go home and wait for nighttime. I don't want to go home. School's over. Yeah, I guess. Can I talk to her? Put that sketchbook to good use. Okay. Once again, we can retcon Secret of the Mimic with this explanation. We can write something better in its place. All I'm hearing is my explanation is better. It's not better. Not in the context that we have. I don't like that fact. Like, no. I think this is just a matter of opinion at this point, because it's like, you like the explanation better. I don't. I hate that. That just sounds so fucking lame. Like, oh, the reason that any of this is possible, humans are just fucking weak as shit here. It's like, that's just kind of boring. Like, at least with all the, like, sci-fi shit, it's like an interesting, okay, well, how would this physically be possible in a theoretical sci-fi world where we are able to create technology of this caliber? Like, that's an interesting thing to think about. But it's just, oh yeah, it's all the same technology. It's just that humans are weak as fuck now. Like, we wouldn't even have gotten past the basic evolutionary stages if you believe in that shit. Like, come on. All right, let's go to the library. I don't know why we're going to the library. I just kind of want to explore. You're thinking like humans got to be crippled for this to work, dude. I mean, if they're just generally... Okay, knowing the... Listen. Knowing the strength... Like, what the classic or like, what old animatronics were made of and their actual strength, the most it's going to do is pinch you a little bit and that's it. If you're telling me that same kind of hydraulic... or pneumatic, I should say,
would have the strength to crush somebody's entire skull in this universe, and it's just because the humans are weak? Dude, you flick somebody from our world, flick somebody from the FNaF universe, and their entire, like, they have a fucking permanent dent in their head. Or you kind of lightly shove somebody, and you're liable to break half their ribs. That's, like, the physics of what we are currently capable of in real life with animatronic characters, even modern day stuff, even stuff that we can invent right now, it will not crush you like that. It is not physically possible in any regard. So to say, oh, it's the same shit, but humans are weaker, and that's why, it's anything. I mean, the technology is already advanced past modern elements. It's just an explanation of the power sink needed, the power for the power sink needed, because the animatronic cannot store the power needed to do the power needed. Holy shit! The needed power to do that, even with the heavy mechanics. It still does not sit right, because it just makes it sound like, oh well, everything is gonna like horribly negatively affect. But then we get so many instances, like it literally directly contradicts multiple things we've seen in the series already from humans, like what they're capable of doing. So I don't know why, like, if this is a theory, if this is something that you like, if this is your explanation, that's your personal headcanon, that's fine, but ain't no way am I adopting it, and you're never convincing me. Like, that shit just don't make sense. That shit's ass. I'll be so 100% this ain't, I've seen a lot of things, Chief. This ain't it. Now, what if I go back to the mill? Is it dark enough that I can't see shit? Or is it bright enough that I can... I can actually see around here. No, I don't want to... The amount of power draw you need, especially with high strength mechanics, cannot fit within the endoskeleton. If Scott wants to go sci-fi, humans have to be a little bit weaker for it to work. I mean, only if you don't just go with the mechanics are impossibly strong, which they already are. Like, if they're capable of creating such powerful machinery in such a compact form, they're probably also creating they're capable of creating the power needed for such powerful, like much more compact power sources needed for the powerful machinery in such a compact form. That's the conclusion drawn. Like, it's already impossibly high levels of technology. It would make sense that these same, like, industries are able to create such a powerful condensed level of energy, and on top of that, it would make sense why they'd only be selling it to some of the higher bidders. I'm trying to investigate the garbage. Okay. Is there anything else I can explore here, or is it just the same shit? The mill closed down 3 years ago. Yeah. It's interesting that you can see all the broken down animatronic parts here. Like, this is where all the animatronics got thrown away. Pack format of mechanics isn't really all that wild. It's not far from some shit we have. The thing that anchors a lot is that is the power supply. Okay, let's go deal with the next fucking night. Springy boy. Oswald's house. Okay, I need to... That's annoying me enough. We're gonna... keep losing, try not to get caught. Wow. Thanks! That's a very useful tip. Get out
out of here first. Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do, go to my bindings and see which, so it's 11, Shift Control Alt Q, that's what it's pressing. It's Q. That's why it keeps opening that up. It's fucking Q. Alright, let's... Settings. Input. Quests. Ah, that's why. It's because quest. Q for quest. That's why it keeps opening that up. Okay. So let's change that. Let's... put it on the fucking opposite side. Let's put it on P, just so that I don't have to keep... because I can then just kind of do this and click on quests. Alright, now we can toggle all of our expressions without any interference. Cool. Pack format and the mechanics isn't... okay, yeah, no, I read that. Not to mention the amount of power needed for them to operate normally would be excessive and would have been fixed almost immediately with future iterations. I mean, I suppose... is that him outside my door? I can't tell. Okay, so I'm willing to bet I'm not going to be able to just leave. Ha 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 ha. Just exit out my own fucking window. Is there anything at the library at this time, or do I have to go to the ball pit? Like, breaking down the sci-fi logic we're operating in, just powerful mechanics doesn't explain everything. Explains how Mangle didn't kill Jeremy, but Fredbear did kill the crying child. My explanation explains that is. I mean, the kid's skull is just... I mean, okay, here's the thing, is that the fucking mechanics behind that shit... with, like, it doesn't explain... it explains why, like, Mangle didn't kill Jeremy, but Fredbear did kill the crying child. I guess because, like, okay, children are technically weaker, but, like, the thing is that kids are just weaker in general. Kids are less developed. Kids are less... like, their bones are less structured. Their skulls are more malleable. That's just how it is. They're still developing. That's how, like... yes, a child can, like, fall and get back up almost instantly. But they can also be much more easily injured. Like, I don't know. Like, it's one of those things where it's like small cuts and bruises, small injuries. The kid basically just ignores it. You know, like a kid is running, trips and falls right flat on his face, gets back up and just keeps running. Like, that is such a common thing for us to think about. Although, a lot of times in my experience, I remember if a kid tripped and fell on his face, he'd really start going, you know, I'd be having a great time, falls down, goes slams on face. But, like, kids themselves are just naturally weaker than adult humans. But it's, so, like, plus, the skull is going to be much smaller compared to the mouth size. And then Mangle's mouth is... longer, but not as wide. I don't know. The explanation of it being fixed in future iterations, but the fact that the animatronics can do it at all is explained by a slightly weaker biology. Else, the power draw for Fredbear would have been too great to even follow through. Okay, but did you see the kind of power draw that Edwin was pulling from anyways. We can infer that because of the way that Secret of the Mimic retroactively changed the lore, we can infer that he's the one that designed those animatronics. Like him and Fiona and his team and all that shit. They are the ones that designed those animatronics. They're the ones that designed their power sources, and we saw the kind of the power he was able to create through his invention of, since he in this universe created fucking recycling. Like the idea that they are able to create such insane, intense amount of power output is not far off at all. And to think that they might have been able to condense it down for Fredbear's, I refuse to believe those are the same type of endoskeletons as the Mimic. It doesn't make sense. It's not the same as the Mimic. We saw in the prototype pizzeria, it's not the same as the Mimic. But it's it's built off the same type of technology Edwin was making in general, and we saw what Edwin was capable of making. I mean, Big Top isn't the Mimic. Like, maybe Big Top is being operated by the Mimic, but Big Top is not the Mimic. And look at the destruction that thing was able to cause. That thing was slamming through fucking... that thing was slamming through the fucking ceiling and shit. Like... Now, that one is a much larger animatronic, but the point still stands that Edwin was just capable of making things that had such insane destructive capabilities for no fucking reason. Like, all I'm hearing is more confirmation the Secret of the Mimic story is fucking cheeks. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what we can confirm, but your explanation is cheeks too. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I don't like that. I do not like the explanation of, oh, it's because humans are weaker. And like, no. Like, we already have established humans are capable of, like, near impossible things on their own, physically. And that the mechanics of this world are far beyond the reaches of what anything should have been capable of in real life. To explain it all away with, like, to wave it away with the whole, like, oh, like, the fucking, it's just because humans are weaker. That seems so asinine. Not gonna lie, FNaF should have stopped at security breach, in my opinion. Five Nights at Freddy's should have stopped at fucking 3. Or 4. Shit, nah. Pizzeria Simulator was a great wrap-up. Like, I like the fact that we got what we have now. Like, we're getting more content. Help Wanted shouldn't have added lore. They shouldn't have continued the story. They should have done something new. Secret of the Mimic should have been its own thing. It should have been a new story. A self-contained story for that. Because Secret of the Mimic is a pretty good self-contained game and story. I don't know how it's asinine. The human skull structure being very slightly weaker is not lame at all. It's not the fact that it's very slightly weaker. Fucking whatever. I'm talking to a brick wall at this point. We've already both voiced exactly our points, and neither of us are gonna agree. Can I not go into the library ever? This is fucking stupid. No, yeah, you're right. Pizza Sim was the true end. Also, not gonna lie, I never finished the DLC, but I feel like it was just a cash grab. There's like 8 jump scares in the opening alone. Oh, for Ruin? Because I think you're misunderstanding what my point even is. Your point is that one of the explanations for things happening the way they do, for people getting injured by the animatronics and like the mechanics in this game, is that there's the technology is slightly stronger, and humans are slightly weaker, so it balances out. Whereas, from what I think I've seen, humans are technically almost stronger in this universe, and the robotics are just way more advanced. Like, I understand exactly what you're saying. I understand exactly your point. I don't agree. And that's just what it is. Like, you're trying to hammer in a point that I can very clearly already see. The only time I've seen humans be stronger is Arnold, though. I know there are instances in Ruin and Security Breach where Cassie and without Agni / I know there's instances in Security Breach and Ruin where Cassie or Gregory do shit that's like a child should not be able to do this. Like, I don't know. Plus, it's not like we get much of a chance to really see anything else anyways, because of the fact that we don't get much of a chance to see anything else anyways when it comes into that regard, because of the fact that we don't actually get to see much from humans anyways in most of the games. But is it head trauma? Because that's my focus. Okay. The point still stands. Your whole explanation kind of hinges on the fact of like, well, I don't. It feels like at this point with that statement you said, it feels like you're saying, I don't like Secret of the Mimic, so I'm not considering its logic. That's what it feels like you're saying. Maybe it's not. That's what that came off as. Which is like, I get that you may not like the game, but that becomes a headcanon then. Because as stupid as it is that Secret of the Mimic completely shat on everything Five Nights at Freddy's originally is built on, my explanation had always been that the human skull structure was weaker until Secret of the Mimic came out. Well, that just sounds like your theory was proven wrong, essentially. That's what that sounds like then. Is you had a theory, you liked that theory, and the theory was basically, the theory basically got proven wrong. Humans are capable of doing so much more. Humans are stronger. And unfortunately, Secret of the Mimic is a canonical game, so it's what we have to work off of. It is the best example of what we have to work off for what humans are capable of, because of the fact that we don't get much else from humans anyways, because most of the games, aside from Sister Location, which didn't really have much fucking variation anyways, and Security Breach, Ruin, and Secret of the Mimic are all sit and survive. You don't move. You don't get a chance to see what the humans can do. You're just trying to stay alive. Okay, but I'm backing up why my theory makes sense and why Secret of the Mimic doesn't make sense. Okay, but it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter why Secret of the Mimic doesn't make sense. This entire story doesn't make sense. It's the fact that Secret of the Mimic is a canonical addition to the story and shows us what. Like, it shows us that, yes, it's just that the technology is impossibly strong. It literally is what it shows us. And it is a canonical addition, so as much as you dislike it, that's what you have to work with. The broader point is that they can't even keep it consistent. I mean, I guess, but not really, because, like, your explanation was only a theory anyways, and on top of that, it's the fact that, like, it could be, oh yeah, humans are slightly weaker and technology is slightly stronger. Or it could be, humans are about the same strength and technology is insanely stronger. Like, either was always an option, because this is, like, this science fiction bullshit. This is ghost story bullshit. This is stuff where it's like, either is possible, and we just basically got confirmation with Secret of the Mimic that it's the latter, not the former. We spent more of this, like, most of my time on the stream talking about this point instead of playing into the pit. Don't cause me trouble. I'm gonna cause you trouble, alright? I don't have the right item for this cabinet, better keep looking. Ooh! To be fair, this conversation is probably far more interesting and varied than this game's story. Okay, but you're not even giving it a chance. This one's good to go. Took out the token system for unlimited play. Looks like there's still tickets in there, too. I'm glad I've watched that pair so many random things over the years. I don't know, man. I'm trying to get into this game, and you're kind of killing the vibe here. Not gonna lie. Deliver the pizza. Oh, it's Frogger. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. It starts you on the... What the hell? Looks like I got some tickets. Why would it start you on the path? That's so stupid. Like, it should start you in the safe zone. You see right there? It started me on the path. What the fuck? That is so... That's bad game design. I know that I've watched someone play this game twice. That's why I'm taking shots. I know this. Okay, well, I've only seen a little bit of gameplay. I've not seen the whole thing, and I don't know it I don't know it myself. So... Fuck. I figured you'd had at least watched it in the past. I mean, I've watched some of it. I've seen some of the gameplay, but I barely remember it. It's kind of like while playing through. It's similar to playing through like Security Breach or Secret Mimic or something, but I've only watched a little bit of the gameplay. I know the general like sense of I know some of the general game mechanics. I've seen some of like the between. You know, like the you're actually in the past gameplay and you're hiding from Springtrap and stuff like that, but I don't know what happens. So, like, this is my first time going through and actually playing the game. I took that specific last shot due to me thinking you'd understand it. No. Shoot space balloons. Do I... How do I... Oh, these controls are fucky. These controls are fucky. I don't like that. I'm not playing that one again. No. No. I'm not trying to fix that one. Okay, that one can't even be fixed. No. Okay. I could do something with that one. Is it? Nope. Okay. Ah, fuck. I could do better on that one. So that's on me, my bad on that. I won't get into specifics, but this game has the most logical story of any FNaF game, and yet I'm still iffy on it personally. Huh. Gotta time this right. Okay. It's hilarious to think about that statement, too. It having the most logical game, or it being the most logical game, and it has the fucking time-traveling ball pit. So this game is annoying. Oh, for fuck. But granted, I think FNaF 3's good ending should have been the end of the franchise, and not FNaF 4. God, holy shit, this thing controls like fucking slop. Yippee. What do I get? Tickets. Cool. No. Okay. Nah. Can't read. I said, and if, not as. And if not. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I skipped over the if. No, I'm multitasking right now, alright? Oh, is my mic... It's a PNG Tube remix. Come on. Come on. Okay. What? Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Wait, shit. Okay. That needs to be moved there. That needs to be on the bottom, which means I need to... Wait, shit, okay. Wait. I want you there, you there, you there. Because if I do... Fuck, these are all just like stuck. The time traveling ball pit is part of why I'm moving on despite this. I'm basically just rotating things in a circle. God damn it. Okay, what if I do this, then this, then this, open that up for that. That out of the way. Wait, I think that did it. Haha! Haha! I gotta adjust my seat. I'm getting fucking get comfy, and then boom, adjust tracking. Okay, cool. Now it looks like I'm looking up all the time. Let's do that. All right. Okay. Are we gonna do discussion stream on this game too? Because I don't have much to say. Oh, hi Viri. I didn't even think of I didn't even see you in the chat. About to ask if you ended up fixing your model and your mouth wasn't working at the minute I joined. Søundbøx, I got a shirt of a seal and it has Chud written in bold on it. I went, that's based as fuck. So you got me on a shirt. I can't believe it. You got me. You got a picture of me on a t-shirt. No, Viri. So as it turns out, the problem was a peak thing. I'll show you. I'm wearing it right now. Send me a picture. But yeah, no, it was a peak issue. It was a fucking peak issue. It was only peak. I tested every other fucking game in my library. None of them had problems. New music unlocked. Slidey piece puzzle. Cool. Alright, can I, like, get into places with this key now? Can I get into more places? No, okay, that key only works for the one. Peak, more like mid. Man. I sent it. Alright, let me look at this real quick. I can't believe it. You found a picture of me on a t-shirt. How did you even get that? Oh my goodness. It still looks like I'm looking up all the time now because of the way I've adjusted my seat. Hold on, let me just... Alright, we're good. It's me more like I wore this into a Chili's and got a triple dipper. Well, the problems it's giving you on stream, I'd be shocked if you didn't agree with it. Okay, well, here's my thing, is I'm pissed at the game. So right now I'm like, man, fuck this shit. But I can't say it's not a good game. It's still fucking fun. I still love to play it. I just have to not use this model when playing it. I have to wait until Endo is done with my animated reactive model so I can have that as an alternative so I can use that while playing games that the VJoy stuff is interfering with. Until then, I just kind of can't touch those because I don't have an alternative now. Because I'm not going to keep using the chibi model. For one, it's facing the wrong direction, so I'd have to reformat my entire screen, which I'm not doing. And for two, now that I've gone animated, I don't want to go back. So it's like... And I can change my facial expressions on a dime. Oh my god, it's so scary. Oh, poggers. Oh, I'm sad. Now I'm angry. Now I'm really angry. I'm gonna fucking... put your hands up, motherfucker. Anyways. The lady looked at me like I was nuts. Bro. She should have looked at you like you were based. Alright, chat. We get to go back into the pit. Here we go. Oh, this is where things get. The voice I heard before. Wonder where it came from. I don't like this. Lights are out. I knew it. About to say, that definitely alerted him to my location. Fuck, okay. Gotta swat the spiders. Is it gonna make me swat at the spiders? I fucking knew it. I knew he was on his way. Holy shit. Somebody, if you consider starting Peak or VJoy as an administrator, might change it. I don't know. Also, you have to force Direct 12 or Vulcan. I think Direct 11 will mess it up. Well, I was on 12. Is the thing. Also, it's like. It's just, I believe it's just a coding bug with Peak in general, where it's like the way that it reads both Peak and VJoy. It's just two small quirks that barely affect either program or either game. or like either thing, I should say, either software, interacting with each other in a very specific way. It's the perfect storm kind of deal. That actually did freak me out. Not gonna lie. Yeah, because the issue is it turns out it wasn't, oh, I'm gonna pause the game. So what it turns out is it wasn't reading VJoy stuff as controller inputs. It was straight up reading it as a replacement for my mouse. And there was nothing I could do to get it to override it other than just disabling VJoy, which would disable my tracking for the model, which during a model debut kinda isn't an option. Kid I saved said it's probably his friend. Maybe he and Dad are hiding together if they're both trapped in here. Lights are on. Okay. Because Peak just struggles with hooking the inputs itself. The thing is like, yeah, if it was controller stuff, because Mars hopped on stream and showed me, it's like, oh, if it was controller stuff, then it would have been showing. Like I looked at the screen share and it was like, okay, well, if it anytime he hooks up his controller stuff, it was showing the option to like adjust controller inputs and adjust stuff like that, and it's like I wasn't getting any of those options. I was not getting any sort of like, oh yeah, fix controller inputs or change, like remap and stuff. It was reading it as mouse inputs. But it was no other game doing this. Gone pirating, CR soon. No idea what it means, but definitely I'm checking behind this curtain. Steam was not reading VJoy as a controller, but Peak was for whatever reason, essentially. I mean, yeah, it was like reading it both as a controller, but as mouse inputs. Another game had the same issue persist the way that Peak had it persist. Did you try disabling VMouse emulation on VJoy? Is that even a thing? I didn't even know, like, I looked into the VJoy stuff, and I didn't even see that as an option. I'm running. Does that thing even have a stomach? How did it smell my lunch from that far away? There's definitely a kid in the kitchen, but I can't get to them until I lure that thing back to its weird nest. If it wants food, maybe I can find I can get a slice of pizza from Jeff. Fuck. Oh shit. Okay, well, I'm dead. Just come kill me. Regardless, I'm glad you're feeling better, twin. Thank you. I'm glad I got better. Okay. The longer odds are ones, the higher chance of it. Okay, that makes sense. He didn't see me enter this, did he? Oh, he definitely saw me. Oh, I'm so done. Spot the spiders. Okay, A. E. S. F. Oh, he didn't see me enter. Okay, we're good. Am I safe to leave? Oh, fuck. Woo! That shit's freaky as fuck. Ah. Shit, it's actually really effective for a horror game. What the fuck? Alright, I gotta... Hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, Jeff, do you have any extra slices of pizza that you give me?
Sorry, kid. You know things have been tough lately. You want something, you gotta buy it.
Oh, okay. What do I do now? I can't afford to buy anything. I feel like I could just borrow a slice from the kitchen. I have this random rat trap I found. I bet a rat will chase Jeff away from the door for sure.
Okay. Wonder what this lady's talking about. Enraged customer. Yeah, it's taking forever to get my pizza. This place is gross. I bet that it has rodents running around. Rodents? How maybe I could trap one. It definitely does. I just need to... I know exactly where I need to go. I wish the name Freak Trap had caught on instead of Pit Bonnie, because that thing is freaky looking as hell when it jump scares you. Yeah. I know exactly where to go. The longer Oswald runs, the more noise he generates. Yuck, pretty sure. Can I... Do I not get the option to... Do I have to... Do I not get the option to set... Do I... I figured I'd set it up here of all places. Going back to the pizzeria. I mean, the place already has rodents, so... Hit stop to end. How about I report you for spamming my phone with useless texts? Alright, sorry, I use my phone to monitor some certain stuff for my stream, and I had dumb text popping up like, "Hi, this is Kathy for," and we're talking. We want to you know, do voting shit. Like, we want to survey you for votes, and like, how about you survey these nuts? All right. If I can just like. Now, where do I even set up this trap? Oh, yeah, battery. Does it give me a specific place I can trip over 5 times, bruh? How do I... Am I able to... set up the trap anywhere? Like, where do I even set this thing up? I have a joke idea, but I don't know if YouTube will let me say it in chat. Well, I mean, you could test the theory. Do I have to go back to the... No, that wouldn't make sense. Where do I get the rats from? Where do I find the fucking... How do I... Where am I supposed to set this up? Okay. If I go to my quests... Cause distraction. If Jeff won't give me free slice, then I'll just have to get one myself. I need to find a way to get him away from the door. And the idea behind it is, oh yeah. Taking forever to get my pizza. And what do I do now? I can't afford to buy anything. If I could just borrow a slice from the kitchen, I have this random rat trap I found. I bet a rat chase will get Jeff away from the door for sure. Okay, but where do I get... Where is it going to let me set up the trap? Can I just, like, set it up anywhere? No. How am I supposed to... I can't go get it from the... It's not letting me go grab it from the mill, and I don't want to head back to the house. Like, I know I saw mice running around here. Oh. Probably fix another one of those games. Painted over this creepy murals, but they could use a better color than yellow. Can I, like... I've seen rats running around here. Why can't I just set one up? Okay, I'm getting tired of this tripping mechanic. Am I gonna have to look this up? Am I gonna have to Google where to set up the fucking rat trap? Do I have to go back to my own house or something? Stretch. Okay. Hang on. Fuck. God, I do have to go back to the old pizzeria. God. So I can tell there's going to be a lot of back and forth for like the old pizzeria and... Okay, so I'm going to have to turn the lights back on. That's great. I can tell this game's going to get annoying for me very quickly. Alright. I have to be very, very quiet. I'm hunting weapons. I'm out of coffee. I'm also very hungry. Hi, Soundbox. Hi. Hello. There he is. There's Springy Boy.
Springy boy!
I'm sorry. Did anybody else just hear him say "son of a bitch"? Son of a bitch. Where's that fucking kid? Maybe I can use someone to help me distract Jeff. Is that getting closer? It's very much a listening game. Two pieces out of here, creepy. Do I get to set up the trap somewhere? Like... Do I get to... Hold on. There's like, I don't know where to set the trap is the thing. Ah. Shit. That was kind of close. I don't know how close though. Not to spoil anything, but it's a very repetitive game. I can already tell. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. No, go under the table. Yup, I fucking knew it. Don't make me do one of these right now. Okay. See, every time I hear footsteps nearby, I'm like, I gotta play it carefully. This is very much a stealth game. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. That is way more stressful than it should be. All right, guys. You guys ready to? You guys ready to play one of the funniest pranks ever? You guys ready?
It's a rat! It's a dirty rat!
New rat. Oh, new rat in town, huh? You picked the wrong place, pal. The kitchen should be free now. I just have to sneak in, grab pizza, and hurry before Jeff comes back. Sorry, Jeff. Gotta find a way to play. Battery. Yes. Can I, like... Well, I guess it's... I'm gonna get locked inside. Can I find other... Alright, cool. Bruh. Okay, chat, before we go and deal with Springy Boy anymore, I'm very hungry. So I'm gonna go get some food. Oh, I don't have a new AFK thing. I just kind of got to use the old one. Where's the old one? The old one's gone, isn't it? Well, shit. All right, I'm gonna have to, let's see, add source, text, add a new text. Select font. Where's my go-to? Where's my luckiest guy font? That one's always fun. Grabbing snack. And then we'll give it an outline so that it's easier to read. The outline color, we'll do that, and we'll make it like at a thickness of 10. And we'll put this here right in the middle. Alright, chat, I will be right back. Actually, real quick, do you guys want music? Or do you guys... Even if we're both given 2 months to prepare, I could probably beat Soundbox in a fight based on this. Into the Pit is about haunted animatronics and a... you mean like in a fist fight and a fisticuffs? Because, Mars, no offense, but absolutely not. No offense, homie. I don't want to, you know, you're not weak, but you're not beating me. All right. Anyways. All right. Now, I mean, bringing weapons and shit, you'd wait till last minute to pick up that motherfucking stick. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways. All right, chat. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get food. I'll leave y'all with the music instead of the ambience of the game. So, let me just make sure that's set up. It is not set up. We got to go... I got to steal it from another thing real quick. Let me grab that source and plop it into here. And then... All right. Music set up. I will be back.
of disappointment and regrets. Feel stuck in every way, never knowing what comes next. Look at yourself with hate, like you're worse than all the rest. But just cause you hesitate doesn't make you any less. You may be broken, you think that you have strayed too far, but your scars don't define who you are. And the world may turn away, but it's because you're bright as the stars. Your chosen path. Look at yourself with spite, like you always come out last. But just cause you have to fight doesn't mean you've been surpassed. You may be broken, you think that you have strayed too far, but your scars don't define who you are. And the world may turn away, but it's because you're bright as the stars. You may have fun, you fear you'll never reach the bar, but it's cause you're looking from afar. Even when you're miles away, you'll always shine as bright as the stars. That you have strayed too far, but your scars don't define who you are. And the world may turn away, but it's because you're bright as the stars. You may have fun, you fear you'll never reach the bar, but it's cause you're looking from afar. Even when you're miles away, you'll always shine as bright as the stars.
Okay, chat, I'm back. So I have some bad news. Give me a sec. Text. Okay. All right. So, I'm back. I have some bad news. Once we're done with this section, I'm cutting the stream. I have to. So my cat has a UTI now, and I need to take him to the med vet. So we are waiting for things. Yeah, it's not like urgent, so we have time to get through the rest of the section. But I won't be able to play any more of the game after this, which is unfortunate because I feel like I barely played any of the game because most of the stream has been yapping. So, all right. So we're gonna try to kind of speed run the rest of this section so I can go do stuff. But I have chips with me that I'm gonna kind of munch on real quick right now. My mom's making a pizza, so I'll be able to eat that. So I have food. I feel like their eyes are watching my move. A bad news and a snack for you, yes. No, let me hide. Where's...
Hello? Hello? Hey, I know you are doing great. And the animatronics aren't really under your responsibility, but I need to tell you something just in case, alright? The characters like to move around at night when nobody is here. They like to roam around and be themselves.
Oh, fuck. I didn't see shit. That was freaky. Bro, I don't even know where this kid is. That's the thing. Do this. Going back over here again because that's gonna be a thing. He's gonna come down here. Same thing. Okay. Fucking freaky. What the fuck was that? Am I safe to go out there? Oh, shit.
Oh, is it gone? For now, let's get to the exit.
Okay. Okay.
Aren't you coming? No, I'm looking for my dad. He's wearing a blue shirt and he has brown hair. Have you seen him? No. Have you seen Chip? We were in the arcade when the power went out. No, I haven't. Do you think he's...
Yep. Goodbye! Hi, OMG, I've been trying to for forever to see a live stream of yours. So hi, hello, welcome in, Ashley. I have some poor news. We're pretty much done. Man, that was way too close. Why can't I find him? Where haven't I looked yet? Free chat really said connection terminated. Okay, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to call it there. Barely slept. Why can't I? Oh, what does it want now? Alright, chat. We're gonna have to call it there because of the fact that I have to go, like I said earlier, I have to take my cat to the med vet today because he's having issues with a UTI. So. Alright, let me fucking exit the game. What is it? Yes. Okay. But yeah. Unfortunately, I had to take my cat to the med vet, so we're gonna have to dip out for now. Why did the chat reset? What the hell? Hope your cat gets better. I also hope baby boy gets better. He's dealing with stuff again, but it is what it is. But yeah. My sister can't go in alone. I can't go up there to the area alone where so I have to go with her, which, you know, it is what it is. But yeah. So that's going to be it for now. Unfortunately, we didn't get through much of the game just because of the fact that a lot of this stream was spent yapping, and I have to cut it shorter than I wanted to. We've already been going on for almost 3 hours, or for almost 4 hours, though, so it's not like it's extremely short. It's just, unfortunate circumstance. It happens. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, those of you who have been here. If you did enjoy this stream, make sure to leave a like on it. If you disliked this stream, I want you make sure to really show me how much you dislike it and click the dislike button exactly 69 times because funny number. And remember, if you enjoy this content, you want to see more of my live streams, you want to see more of my music, anything like that, you want to make sure that you are, when more stuff is happening, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to know exactly when it's happening so that you're first here. Just got here, still had fun. I'm sorry, cat lady. Hey, you can watch the VOD afterwards. But yeah, you make it further than you think, don't worry. You made it farther than you think, don't worry. Sounds like it's going to be a pretty short game. But yeah, that's also remember if you want to support me, make sure to hit the join button and join in for channel memberships. They're very affordable. It's only $1 for the first tier. Second tier allows you to get access to future streams that are going to be future streams and videos that are going to be members only. So if you want to have access to custom emojis, all that stuff, and you want to support me financially, it's either $1 or $3 depending on the tier. It's not much, and you can cancel at any time. Also, make sure to go ahead and look at the link tree in the description below. That's where you can find me on all of my socials and stuff, everywhere that I'm active. If it is not connected to this link tree, it's not me. It's not me. If it is not connected to that link tree, it's not me. All right? So if you find something that is, it shows like it's me, it's not me. All right? There's like one exception, but no, I don't use the social ever except for reposting, so it's not like it matters anyway. So it's like, if it's not connected, if it's an active account by me, but it's not connected to that link tree, it's not me. So don't follow it. Yeah, you can find all of my music. You can find where to stream my stuff. You can find my socials and stuff, all that in that link tree. So make sure you go and follow everything if you want to stay up to date with everything that I'm doing. And yeah, if you just want to low-key stalk me, but it's okay because I'm telling you to, so it's all right. I want you to watch me, but you don't have to. There's no need. This is getting really weird. But yeah, that's pretty much wraps it up for this stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Again, thank you for those of you who have been here for a while. Thank you to those of you who are just popping in. I'm sorry that it has to end so soon. Remember, thank you again for watching so much. Remember to die because dying isn't healthy, causes death, and I will see you all in the next one. That's the wrong one. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.